Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy. My channel's Finding Value. Today we're going to go over gold and silver technical analysis update. We do our daily technical analysis. Going to go over the dollar, 10-year, and so forth. Do a overall look at the gold and silver sector and try to tie some things together. Today we had the 10-year go down and we had the yields go down. And sometimes gold really likes that because a weaker dollar with yields going down means you have a greater real negative rate with a weakening dollar. And what we saw, and we'll jump in here, dollar lower. We've got the 10-year yield getting a little bit lower. This is still getting an uptrend, though, in my opinion. And we're seeing gold shoot higher. And gold's got a very nice pattern here. Nice big buying pressure here. This is reversal candlestick of the hammer pattern. We came up, 3 small down days, and then we've got a nice big surging day today. This could hopefully end up moving on up with some good momentum. Silver is also showing a little momentum here. We're breaking this kind of resistance level through here, so that's good. To me, it looks like we're putting in a bottom. It started with this hammer pattern here. So if you guys see this hammer pattern, reversal candlestick, with larger buying pressure, smaller down days, it's going to probably head on higher here. I mean, and the reason I say probably is nothing's for sure. The statistics, the buying pressure, all this stuff looks like it's going to move in an upward fashion from here for the short term. And that's why I say probably or most likely. You've got the downward movement, the squaring up of the pattern, and then we're going to start moving on up. It's exactly what I look for in a bottoming pattern. Platinum getting some boost. Heck yeah, way to go, platinum. Downward, sideways. We had the bottom with the hammer candlestick. And I was buying it all in here, guys. I did it the best I could. I drained the money that I had allocated to physical metals, which is about all platinum down here. Nice, good day today. High five, way to go. And I think this looks good to potentially continue higher. We've got a nice, strong closing. Everything looks good to continue to the upside. XEU to gold making a little bit of headway, meaning that the mining companies are outperforming gold and silver just a little bit, so that's good. Karora Resources, again, we've got the big buying pressure, smaller selling pressure. I think this is going to turn and move on up, and we're moving on up here. EXK moving on up, looking good, good buying pressure. SILJ's exhibiting the same thing. Downtrend line moving on up, broken downtrend. GDX, broken downtrend. We'll just throw it in here real quick so you guys can see it. And we're moving on up. Looks good. And I put in SIL. That one's looking good as well. Metallic minerals. We got a lot of selling pressure here. Let's see if we can reverse this around and start moving up. But we do have the general overall downtrend sideways. And maybe we can get some momentum to the upside. Discovery Silver getting a little bit of heat up here. It's already had a really big run, so maybe it's going to relax a little bit before moving up. AG moving up. This thing looks fantastic down here. I like it a lot. Zooming out, there it is. Looks fantastic. I'd be a buyer down there. Newmont putting in a little hammer pattern today. There's the hammer pattern right there. Looking good with this nice big buying pressure, smaller selling pressure. Everything's intact. Yamana Gold down, sideways, and now we're moving on up. What we got to do is break out of this little pattern here, and we're going to be golden for a very big move. Impact Silver still just dragging the bottom here. It's up to you what you want to do, but it's at support. And Aftermath Silver, again, it's right at support. Just grinding sideways. Doesn't look too bad. Royalty companies, I like how we're getting this nice big dig out of here with some good buying pressure. Hopefully that momentum can continue. That was Sandstorm Gold. This is Franco-Nevada putting in a bullish engulfing where the opening and closing price engulfs the day before it. This one I think is going to have a nice bounce and move on upward here soon. I did buy Franco-Nevada down here, added some in. EMX, downward move, chopping sideways, and we got a little bullish engulfing today, so hopefully we can get some momentum to the upside. Tootin Resources, bullish engulfing. Hopefully we can start moving. They're all looking good. Wheaton Precious Metals, again, this one's got some buying pressure today. We're coming on up. We've got to break out of this big old pattern right above it. Gold royalty, a little bit of buying pressure today. Also looking good. Just got to break this pattern. Metalla royalty still pulling on up. This one's got a little more work ahead of it than the other ones. Let me zoom out here, guys. I think I put this in the wrong spot. What I'm gonna do, drag this guy down a little bit. Probably it's about there. We're in the pattern. Here's Mavericks Metals. This guy's been struggling a little bit, but we've got some good buying pressure. Hopefully that can move us on up. Royal Gold breaking out to the upside of this downtrend. Well, if I can draw it right. No, that's right. It's a lot more hits in here. Can even draw it down here. That's even has more hits here. That's probably about where the trend line is. But we're hanging out above it, so that looks good for Royal Gold. Big picture view, you got a little bit more work to do before you get up to the top there. You know, Cisco Gold looks like it's inside the pattern, still chilling. We got a big old pattern to break here. A little bit of room, but we're squeezing up. It's doing everything it needs to do, just like all the other companies, guys. So big picture view, we're squeezing up right to the corner. It's ready to break. We had a good day today. So that's good. Hopefully it can continue. Gold, silver, and platinum, they're all very, very good companies. Or I should say very good assets or sectors. And the companies in these, I think, are looking pretty good. So hopefully we can keep this momentum up. I see no reason why it can't. We've got lots of inflation out there, so let's keep rolling. Give me a thumbs up for the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And thank you for listening. This is Finding Value.